Now, Doomsday versus Carnage. Oh my god. Doomsday is a very interesting character, and I do think he's very powerful, which is cough cough, very obvious, but at the same time, maybe very overrated, or rather he's very overrated. I don't know why I said that twice, but whatever. Now, I will go over his few good feats he has, which of course skills off of Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman are very skills off of Superman, but Batman and Wonder Woman are very relevant in scaling his power at this time in the verse. But Superman clearly isn't. I would briefly also scale Superman, and then we will see how this turns out. Now, as for his strength feats, Superman needs his two hands to catch a punch from Doomsday. That is very impressive. Really impressive, bro. Actually, really impressive. Bullying Superman around and takes hits from him too easily, which is very impressive. Fatally damages Superman by stabbing him. Really impressive. Now, as for speed, he catches a blitzing Superman, really impressive. Dodges attacks from Wonder Woman and Superman, very impressive. Punches a charging Superman, impressive again. Successfully reacts to a blitzing Supes and dodges him, all very impressive. Now, for his durability, he got struck by a nuke and then crashed back to Earth and just gets right up. Like, no problem. It didn't do shit. Merely pushed back by Wonder Woman's bracers. Like, you know that shit where she does like like that incredible clash, right? That explosion. Yeah, it didn't do shit. But that shit did something to Steppenwolf. Yeah, but Wonder Woman is stronger in the Snyder Cut movie, but I don't want to go there now. Recovers quickly after getting struck by Superman and Wonder Woman. He temporarily lives on and kills Superman even after getting struck by a kryptonite-infused spear, which is impressive, bro. Now, as for his hacks, he has energy absorption and projection. He gives what he gives what you give him, right? But like more painful. Doomsday can absorb the energy from blows that affect him and unleash it around him in a big worldwide explosion. Over the course of his short life, it's been said that the explosion gets stronger. Unlike most Doomsdays, he can use heat vision with greater power than the average Kryptonians, ravage buildings and destroys the helicopter. Second explosion is around the size of a city block and can be seen from space. That is some serious explosion. He levels everything around him and pushed back Superman and Wonder Woman, overwhelmed Superman in a beam struggle and actually won. He can also fly. Yeah, a lot of people forget that. Doomsday can actually fucking fly. Now that we know he can do all this, let's brief up Superman real quick in terms of just strength and speed. Now, Superman rips apart the mother boxes with the help of Cyborg. That's impressive. That's like easy planet level. Like, there's no argument there. Superman snaps Zod's neck, and this is impressive as he is the military or war general for Krypton and actually the strongest or one of the strongest Kryptonians. Overpowers Wonder Woman, Cyborg, and Aquaman. Aquaman can lift a submarine, and Wonder Woman can flip a 7-ton car and lift a 30-ton tank. Shifted the tectonic plate to stop an earthquake, which is a continental feat. Destroys the world engine. That is insane. Pounds, blast, and throws Steppenwolf. Withstands the gravitational force of the world engine, and the world engine weakens Superman while doing whatever it does. Now, as for speed, Superman's travel speed, he matches the Flash's speed and does it again later on. Combat speed moves so fast that Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Cyborg look frozen in time and was almost as fast as the Flash. Wonder Woman is an extremely casual bullet timer. Aquaman can keep up with Wonder Woman and break the sound barrier underwater. This requires reaching speeds of 1,450 meters per second. Combat speed casually dodges Steppenwolf's punch and then punches him through a floor. Steppenwolf can casually block an arrow without looking. The shooter can launch arrows pretty fast and far, keep up with Wonder Woman, keep up with Aquaman while underwater, and catch and can catch missiles. Now that we have what Superman can do, Doomsday as a whole scales at least to continental scaling from Superman's tectonic plate feats, and to planet level easily scaling from Superman tanking the force of the world engine, which was going to make Earth like Krypton, and the gravitational force at force including the fact that it was making him weaker while doing such, because it was forcing Krypton's kind of atmosphere and gravity on Earth. Superman also has feats later on of beating Steppenwolf easily, who should be bare minimum large planet level, but I firmly believe Doomsday doesn't scale to this Superman yet, or actually could, to be honest, since Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman could barely do anything to him to show the vastness in strength before. So maybe Superman actually just caught up to Doomsday rather. I say Doomsday ranges from continental to large planet level, but mostly planetary, and it's easily relative to light speed or a bit faster than light. Now, as for Carnage, well, we will have to go over Venom's feats. Well, as for Venom or Carnage, both of these two characters have really bad strength feats for now, except from the fact Venom is the child of Null, and future MCU movies may give him that boost, but for now, the main issue with Venom or Carnage is their hacks: durability, endurance, and durability negation. Now, Doomsday has so much power above Venom for now that the win easily should be logically given to Doomsday, but the issue with this is that we have seen Venom take on Riot, who is a much more stronger, who is much more stronger than he is, and Venom is likely the weakest of his race. But now the issue with this is that when a symbiote combines with a strong host and they can sync perfectly, then the strength of the host and the host of the symbiote and the host will prevail. Host will prevail. What the hell? The host will to prevail is what will strengthen the symbiote to become a lot more powerful, which is why Venom could beat Riot and become as big and bulky as he is. But Riot didn't need anyone to be like that, but Carnage was too strong for Venom that it wasn't even funny. Carnage is like Riot and Venom put together. He can form almost any weapon, has good speed, stamina, and intelligence, but intelligence goes to Venom for obvious reasons, as that's what helps him to win every time. As for Venom's durability, he no-sells a point-blank shotgun blast, absorbs machine gun fires, literally just does not care about machine gun fires, takes several point-blank flash grenade explosions, takes several stabs all the way through the chest and arms and heals from it, gets battered 100 feet away, then throws another 100 feet and tackles through concrete and metal, survives being near the fireball that killed Riot, despite the aforementioned weakness to fire. The most interesting part is the fact that he can barely get injured. You can't even injure him except using two things: fire and sound. You would need a really high frequency of sound vibration to do so, and you need really high levels of explosion to do so, because fire has tried hurting Venom and Carnage. It just doesn't seem to work out as easily as sound. As for stamina, Venom actually just needs to eat heads or anything flesh, and dude would never stop fighting. So that's not an issue. The issue is who would run out of between Carnage and Venom. Well, Carnage was able to fatigue Venom, but Venom had not eaten for long. Carnage didn't even need to eat to have so much stamina above Venom. He also has incredible regen. I mean, he could heal a whole bunch of broken bones and lacerations after Eddie crashes his motorcycle. Eddie gets stabbed through the chest and Venom heals him right back. Riot was able to heal a broken leg without transforming fully, so Venom should be able to do so similarly, but Riot is also stated to be much stronger than Venom, so it's not guaranteed. Imagine how easy it is for him to heal himself. As for durability negation, he has to just quickly get inside you, which he very much casually can, and he would control you from the insane, control you from the insane. Your physical skin doesn't matter unless you are a damaged or damned symbiote. Now, this is how the fight will turn out between Doomsday and Venom. Doomsday, being a mindless creature that can barely think, would always rush in for the straight kill against Carnage. Now, Carnage, on the other hand, for now hasn't shown anything like literally above multi-building level, to be honest, but the issue is what he is actually, or exactly. Doomsday would blitz through Carnage and start pounding him, but Carnage would just enter Doomsday and make him kill himself, to be honest. That's what they are very capable of doing in character. He also really won't be injured because he can just restructure his body to be vulnerable, and he can't take damages from hits. Actually, you need damages from he you need something that can actually affect him, like sound. To be honest, how this fight would actually turn out is Doomsday getting taken over by Carnage to kill himself. But what if Doomsday doesn't actually rush at Carnage and uses heat vision on him? Well, if the heat vision isn't omnidirectional in a linear pattern, then it still would only create dents or holes rather than kill him. But even still, Carnage would just regenerate. This fight would actually continue as long by Doomsday just beating Carnage continuously until Carnage figures out a way to beat Doomsday, which he eventually will because he's really smart. As long as Doomsday can't take hits, the issue is finding something strong enough to kill him. But I don't think Doomsday has a higher chance. I do think Doomsday has a higher chance of winning. Let's use three situations. We will assume that since we haven't seen anything planetary hitting Carnage, any planetary feats from Carnage, then we can't assume he can't be killed by such force. So we will assume that his durability would be negated by raw power, making Doomsday just kill him. Now, if strength doesn't do shit to Carnage, Carnage would win by outsmarting him and finding something powerful enough to harm Doomsday, which is almost impossible on Earth. Carnage can actually take over Doomsday's body as a host. With Doomsday's strength, Carnage would actually be as strong as that. Despite the fact they won't sync, just like how him and his movie host couldn't sync. Carnage can actually kill Doomsday like that. Finally, if we assume that Doomsday isn't totally stupid, he observes that the shock waves from him hitting Carnage would make him nearly run mad because of the sound wave and high frequency, then he would look for something like that to disfigure him. But all this is assuming that Carnage has a host already. Now, Carnage still won't die because if Doomsday eats him, Carnage would take over his body quite easily. I say Doomsday wins easily but won't be able to kill Carnage. Meanwhile, if Carnage finds anything that can somehow damage Doomsday, Doomsday is dead. Shine. Now, if you found this video informative, please do to like, share, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.